through the Sketch social media, if you can make a playlist, a couple of songs at least, like, I don't know, half a dozen songs that you find that are good for gaming, put a YouTube playlist on your YouTube channel, and I'll give your playlist a shout out and your YouTube channel a shout out. And the whole point of that is it gives me a chance to shout you out. It promotes the website, and but my master plan is to find gaming music that YouTubers can use. And so there's so much to search through. It's too hard for one person to do. So as a collective, I'm kind of crowdsourcing this objective, and the result is going to be music for gamers. That's what I'm trying to. That's the bottom line for me.
You want my secret weapon right here?
What's that?
Instrumental core.
I love instrumental core. I love instrumental core.
All
Maybe
non-profit. You can, as long as you give them shout outs, if you look at their about on their channel, they're they are very specific. They're like, if you want to use the music, go ahead, just give us a shout out. And there are specific ones you can't use, and they tell you what they are, but they have a ton of music on there that you can use for.
Yeah, I'm going to, I have an instrumental core song that I want to use for my next Battlefield movie that I'm going to be making pretty soon. So yeah, they actually have some cool Battlefield music. And they make it like inspired by Battlefield specifically. So I'm sure a ton of people have used
and redid it.
Yeah. So I'm going to use something like that, or at least bits from it or something. And hopefully it's not been used too many times, but they're pretty bad. Maybe we can get instrumental core on Sketch. You think so?
Maybe not, depending on whether.
Yeah, let's get instrumental core. Right. I want to get them because then, they're probably doing something else. Big bands like that probably have all their shit organized, but we can get them into this, and then freedom. Well, everybody can use them anyway, so that's pretty cool. Crowd Control says, does the music in the playlist have to be copyright free? No, it just has to be from the Sketch page. The music I'm talking about has to be from this link, and I linked it right above. So there's so many songs here, and there's more. Like, I have 1,000 more songs to upload, and then I'm gonna have thousands and thousands more after that. So I just want to keep sifting through it to find the best music. And if you find good songs, make a playlist, like add it to one of your own playlists. Like, okay, let's look at this song. Drumlord featuring Gully, which is kind of an up and coming artist. I made this background. Do you like it? Nexius helped me figure out the levels for the background art. And then I did the audio reactive stuff. Let me play it at 720. And then I use some lens flares and bring in the X. So I think if you want to add this to a playlist, you can go down here to your add to and add it to any one of your playlists that you make. So if you make a playlist for Sketch or whatever, you could just add it right there. Bam. Pretty trippy, huh? Lens flare. Yes! Lens flare. Did you guys watch Renitis' stream last night? He was being so funny. He was being awesome. I think he might have texted me. Let me check. I got a new message. Let me respond to this message. We're going to play some games. Close After Effects. And let's capture, since I've got my capture utility open, we maybe should capture some World of Warcraft beta.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually... Is anybody having a hard time connecting to Twitch? Because Renitis said that he had a hard time.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them I asked the stream. They are okay. Yeah, but... Well, I guess if you guys are here, you're not having problems with it, but for some reason Renitis.
No issues.
All right, if you guys want to play beta, hop in now. Come play twos with me, a couple of games, and we'll play a couple of games of beta. and then maybe we'll go capture some Battlefield footage for an epic montage. Should I show you guys the utility? I don't know. That'll be for the next one, I think.
Which one?
Well, there's a utility that lets you hack your camera in Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
For
You gotta
epic
show me
depth
that,
of
dude.
field.
I want to do some pretty sick stuff.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful with that one though, because you can
If
get
you get on
banned.
the right server, it'll better. You just have to look for the correct servers.
What's going on here? Initializing. It's initializing.
Yeah, I'm actually re-downloading WoW, but I don't have a beta key. Or I don't even know if I have one. I haven't checked my account in a long time.
Let me reopen it. Good morning. What's up, guys? Storm Rage Gamer is here. Twisted Mist says, nope, Twitch is okay for me. Deceptor says, morning, guys, morning. Crowd Control says, is it okay to post my YouTube channel in here? Absolutely, man. And I let people post YouTube links. Nightbot won't get mad, but since you're a subscriber, then I think you can post anything. Pretty sure. Except for porn.
Yeah,
Don't post porn, because no porn and no screamers. Because I can get banned.
Screamer, I'm
You know, if
slap
you oh yeah, if you guys post a screamer, I will fucking find out where you live and I will kill you. Well, I don't know if I'll actually kill you. I think that could be considered a death threat. I don't want to give death threats, but I will beat you to a pulp. That's also a
beard's
threat,
gonna
but not
be
as bad as
beautiful.
the...
He's been
Yeah.
working out.
I mean, I will... My beard will completely destroy you. That's what happened. One time, I think it was Multisparked. Multisparked is a subscriber, and he linked a screamer in here one time, and everybody got so pissed. He felt so bad. He's like, oh, I just wanted to troll you guys. We got so mad at him as a collective. He regretted it. So yeah, we hate those because, yeah. Oh man, it was bad. We almost like banned him, even though he was a subscriber. I was that close. If you're not a subscriber, if you're a subscriber, I will come and I will beat you up. But if you're not a subscriber, I will still come to beat you up, and I will ban you permanently.
What? I've got so many accounts. I wish I could just unlink some of these accounts from my like list.
Wow. Shazard is here. Quintorable is here. Says, is song request on? I didn't put song request on because my YouTube channel could actually, because I'm uploading these to YouTube, my YouTube could actually get a strike or a warning if we do song request. So that's kind of the problem that I'm experiencing. But I will put on some music though. Put on some Monster Cat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still, on other nights I'll turn on song request. I just won't upload those videos. But this one I'm going to upload because we did the frame rate thing. Rickroll? Rickroll is cool. Like, every once in a while somebody gets me with a Rickroll, and I feel so trolled when that happens. I get so owned. I get Rickrolled so bad all the time. The other one I really like is the Trollo Lol song. Love that song. Quintorable is trying to link me a funny song. I see what you guys are doing. I know your game.
Where the hell's Skylusion? I need my banner.
Clyde Gaming says, what's so bad about screamers? You motherfucker. You know, screamers make you mad, but I think they might also be bad for your speakers, because something about them, I don't know how they make those, but something about them just like resonates on your speaker like so bad. It's just wrong. It's got to be bad.
The camera won't focus.
Right, do you guys want to go to raid call? Should we switch over to raid call, Tristan?
We can do that.
So everybody could join the combo? All right, man.
Do it.
Let's head over to raid call. It's 7170, and I'll see you there.
All right.
Contorable says, is it okay to post my Twitch? It's okay with me, but Nightbot, I don't know if Nightbot is going to let you. Because I don't think Nightbot is configured for that. But you can post it. Nightbot will just silence you. It won't ban you or anything. You can still click on it too if you have a better Twitch TV. I can see your link. All right. Why does this always happen? All right. It's working.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, man. Sounds like exactly the same, pretty much.
Did my mic sound better this time around? I have it, like, I actually put it out in front of my face like yours is, so I was hoping it was louder and more clear this time.
Yeah, dude, it sounds very loud and clear.
You actually still use the Audition program to synthesize your mic?
Yes, sir, I do. Oh, you know what? I know what I was going to do. Huh. You getting too much delay?
I've been having an issue. Yeah, like the delay was huge. Like it definitely doesn't work with Skype at all. Like,
oh no.
I don't know why. It was horrible.
For a couple of minutes.
I was wondering.
I can try to troubleshoot with you on it. Like, you know, what I do right now.
Like I have the general program you sent last time.
If you have that, what I do with my Audition is take a look at it. Guys, I want to do the shout out corner. So if you guys want to get shout out, I want you guys to send me your YouTube channels and your Twitch or maybe a design that you do so I can show it on the stream and give you guys a shout out. This is going to be another segment that I'm doing on the live stream. It's going to be called the Psynaps Shout Out Corner. I'm going to shout you guys out for free, but of course, subscribers get priority. So I'm going to give you guys an even bigger shout out. At least that's my goal. Okay, so this is what but before I do that, I wanted to show Trustin my Adobe Audition. It's a little bit different than the template that I give out for free on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see how I set up Audition, I did a YouTube tutorial on it on my main channel. And the most important things here.
Saved as a file.
You can download it from my video. If you find my video on YouTube, it's downloadable.
Well, I mean your modified one.
Well, my modified one has third-party plugins that Cream Sauce suggested that I try. So I do not have that one for distribution. It just has something like called the Vocal Writer, which helps me to maintain the correct levels. Honestly, I don't know what it does, but it seems to work. It's more dynamic than just Amplify. And the other one I have is this other one called Ns1 Stereo, and it basically does the exact same thing as the... Let me see what it's called. It does the same thing as the parametric equalizer, which is in the one you can download. So you don't really get much more. I just found some subtle differences that I liked with these two, but those are the only changes I made. The Ns1 Stereo, this is another one that I use. It's a third-party one. This one reduces noise. So you guys might like this one. Right now I have a fan, like a huge box fan running in my room. But can you guys hear the fan? Nobody could hear the fan, right? Because this is
No.
tuning it out. So really what all you guys need is the adaptive noise reduction. This is built in. This helps you reduce some of that fan noise and some background noise. You need dynamics processing. This is a limiter. What this does is it cuts out, in between my words, it cuts out background noise. And basically, do you see this thing that's going back and forth right here? When I stop talking, it goes to black. But the top one is the one that's just the background ambient. The top one is the sound before it's processed. So you can see the top one keeps going and the bottom one goes away. That's what the dynamics processing does. It knows that the background is there and it cuts it off. So that one's really important. And then the other one that's really important is hard limiter. The hard limiter doesn't let it peak. So it keeps it from going too high. You said it only gets to a certain point and it never goes any higher. That's what the hard limiter does. And so that's some really basic audio editing that you guys can use for your stream. Check out my tutorial, I talk about it in there. And the problem is it does require Adobe Audition. And if you have a slow computer, you might get a lot of delay. So I have it set to like 150 millisecond delay. And I set my webcam to just also have 100 milliseconds delay so that it matches the audio. So you guys should perceive that I'm talking at the same in sync with my video. So sometimes Chinglish has problems with the sync and stuff. Every streamer has had problems with sync. So if you know what the timings are, you can control